Okay, greetings, y'all. So yeah, warm greetings from Central America. So this is what I have here. Let's see if we get the lighting correct. So we've got a huge, massive. Oh, you can see this thing got to be 20 pounds, if not more than 20 pounds of jackfruit. So we're gonna have good old-fashioned mukbang. Let's see if any geckos or lizards. So how are we gonna cut this? So I have a little knife that's not gonna cut it. I need a much bigger knife for the jackfruit. Bring another bowl. So I don't know if all of y'all had jackfruit before, but it's delicious. So it's a countdown to my birthday, and my sister's birthday is 3 days from mine. So this is my version of a birthday cake. This thing is humongous. Have y'all out there? Have y'all tried jackfruit? Okay. So if you haven't, it smells like juicy fruit gum, and the flavor tastes like juicy fruit gum. And there are some that are sweet and some that are not sweet. This had like thousands and thousands of ants covered it. I had to give it a break. We already ate one, so it's a mukbang. This is something we'll get down with. I'll take this over like a flour cake. But some people use the fiber that's inside, and many people are treating it kind of like pulled pork and barbecuing it and stuff like that. So we're having it live. You can have it however you want it. Sometimes you can find smaller ones, and there's a variety that's non-sweet that some chefs will also use to make this pulled pork because of the texture. It has a very meaty texture. Actually, part of the fiber inside making it real sticky and make you look like you got Dave Chappelle crackhead lips because it's so sticky. It's like a chewing gum that gets caught on your lips, right? That's part of the fiber that's inside, but it is super duper delicious. So we're gonna crack this one open. Are you gonna have some? Yeah. Okay, so I saved some for my sister. There's no way I can eat this all by myself. So let's see how far we got. I got a little cutting board here. Got my nice, really good serrated chef's knife. I got a couple of bowls here. So we're gonna go to town over here. So I'm breaking this open. So it's a countdown to my birthday. All right, so here we go. Yeah, this thing is like, yeah, you can't cut this with no baby knife. Let me see if y'all can see. This thing is heavy. So you can also see like this, I don't know if you can see that. That's what I'm saying, it's kind of like a chewing gum part of the fiber that's inside. I hope this one is ripe enough. The other one is like, you know, once these come off the tree, these can go ripe really, really fast. Woo. Like a saw. I think this could have sat a little bit longer, son. Huh? Oh, I still see a couple of ants. Most of them came up, but I still see a couple still straggling. They're gonna have to take their piece and they get our piece. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. My cut wasn't even. I have to cheat. Oh my God. Woo! So we're surprised with these fruits. So yesterday we had acne. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It was like a delicacy. Most people are used to having it with ackee and saltfish, right? The national dish of Jamaica. So we did it live. So somebody's like, you can't eat it live. Yes, you can eat it live, but it has to be right. If it's not right, it can actually be poisonous, right? Oh my gosh. So I made that ackee at 2 o'clock in the morning. I took my time and cleaned it. You have to take the seeds out. And you can only eat it when the pods open up. And I made it at 2 o'clock in the morning. This one looks okay. Whew. Okay, y'all, you ready? This is jackfruit. Usually it's a little more. It's like gum. It has like a milky substance, almost like a gummy substance in there. Can you guys see that? It's literally like a gum. And there's a fruit. Yesterday, where I was yesterday on somebody's land, they had a sapodilla tree, right? So the sapodilla has other names. They have several things that are like a gum inside. And now they also used to call it a chicle fruit. And the sapodilla, it's like sometimes they can be this size, a little bit wider. They taste like a pear that has been cooked down a little bit, right? And it has a brown skin. So that has also been used for gum. The person was telling me instead of synthetic gum, that's what they used to use. But this is literally like gum. So I'm going to have to wash my face. I might be looking crazy in a minute. Look at that. And there was another tree that I saw yesterday, a fruit tree that I have never seen before. The gentleman was telling me it's called a physic nut. It's called a physic nut. And he said that this tree, now I don't know how true this is, that it bleeds on Good Friday. So now I'm so curious, I'm going to have to look that up. But you see, it's like milky substances. I mean, some of these fruits are like really off the chain, like pinito. Here, that looks like a milky grape. They come in green, and they come in green and purple, right? It looks like a milky grape, and the tip of it looks like almost like, the stem looks almost like a nipple. So some people call it like a mother's milk, but it's like a milky grape. This pinito. It's just so many different tropical fruits here. So that's why I say nature gives you so many treats. So this is a whole project. Let's get it open. I don't even know if I want to open the whole thing. It's like work. Look at all that gummy substance on my hand and stuff. Literally like a chewing gum. Was I kidding? No. Honey, the ants, they can smell this stuff when it's right on the tree. Like I was saying yesterday, the tree that we came across was loaded. It looked like loaded with dinosaur eggs. I had acne. So now I've tasted breadfruit here, finally ripened for the first time on the tree, which that was a first. Look at that. So no way you can eat the whole thing. So I'm gonna put this part to the side and have one section cut off. So this is more manageable. This came out of the garden. We just moved some trees around. And what you want to do with the jackfruit is the little pods on the inside. So this is the part of the fiber that people are using for like pulled pork because of the texture of it. It's like kind of rubbery stuff. We want the yellow part. That's the part. It looks, smells, and tastes like juicy fruit gum. But you just got to get through it. Get all the fibrous part off. So you take all of that part off. My fingers are getting stuck together. Oh. Mm. Mm. Could have said a little bit more. But my hands are getting sticky so fast. Look at this. Oh. It's like, I don't want to say like it's bleeding or it's crying, but it's like dripping the sticky milk in there. So the sweet part that tastes like the gum is the yellow part. Usually you want to get a little bit more yellow. So one side is more ripe than the other. Look at this. Wow. Ooh. About 20 pounds. So some of these tropical fruits can be kind of messy. Now I'm even scared to even touch the keyboard. So last night we had the acne. I posted some pictures of what the acne looks like on Instagram, and I put a little bit of video because it was kind of dark. I finished it at 2 a.m. in terms of cleaning it. So I'll load that video if I can get all of this sticky stuff off my hands. I'm gonna load it, but it's so delicious. So I'd rather spend money on blueberries, raspberries, a Thai coconut than potato chips. So really finding fresh whole living foods to me is like a relief. So I don't have to ever think about dieting. Really important, I don't think about being deprived, because it's one of the reasons why people won't change. I used to work at a holistic health center, and many people that had very chronic illnesses, they wouldn't change because they didn't really enjoy the food. So when nature is giving you so many different treats, I like to say there's no reason to cheat. When you have, like, to me, the food is exciting. There's so many different kinds of flavors. Yes, you'll have to cut some stuff up. Yes, sometimes you may have to cut or grate. But it's just beautiful. You enjoy it in your mouth. Your body sucks up the nutrition and easily passes out the rest. So I've had a chance right now, all at one time, to experience these luscious melons. Oh, look at this. Acne, jackfruit, melons, mangoes, and something else is missing. But these are all just different treats. In your neighborhood, you might be able to find the jackfruit. They may be a lot smaller than this, but they're still pretty sizable. If you find a Chinatown and Chinatown might be closed down, right? But usually, or if you go to some of the big international markets, that's usually where you can find jackfruit, right? And then lychee should be coming soon too. You see what else is on the trees, and there's so many different mangoes that are on the trees right now. So that's what we're going to be discussing over here. So I just really want to emphasize, look for things that excite you. I'd rather spend a few dollars more on food that's really delicious, it's new, it's exciting to me, and nature's going to give you something every season, than just putting a bunch of chips and ketchup and mayonnaise and all these different things that break out your skin, makes it very hard to maintain like a healthy weight. Also, all of this food is medicine, right? All of the different colors and the antioxidants, the nutrition in it is medicine. So imagine if each meal is medicine, then it becomes like a no-brainer, right? So you're not dieting. It's just a really enjoyable lifestyle. You take the worry about food off the table, and then you can focus on something else. So I think I'm going to end right now. I don't even know if I can touch the computer because now I got the sticky stuff in the jackfruit on my hand. I got to save some for my sister. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video, and I will upload prepping the ackee for you folks that haven't seen ackee. Yes, you can eat it raw. If you don't know what you're doing, don't eat it, but it has to be ripe, and that means that the ackee has to open up so you can see the seeds by itself. And I will post some pictures in the little video I'm going to upload, and I also post it on Instagram. All right, folks, thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all again soon. Oh, my hands are so sticky.